Hey YouTube, Andrew here, a guy with a tractor. In a previous video that I did on the review of the tractor, I mentioned the work lights that I'd added onto the back of my tractor. And several of you, I mentioned making a video about it, and several people have asked me to make the video and said they were looking forward to it. So I figured I would make it. Now, I can't show exactly how I did it because it's already done, and I'm not cutting into the wiring harnesses again and showing you exactly how I did it, but I'll try to give you the best example of how I did it. And if you like these kind of videos, click the subscribe button, click the bell notification for future videos, and stick around. All right, here are the work lights that I have. I picked these up at Tractor Supply. I want to think they were like $39.99 a piece. I'll put a link in the description of where you can get these and the model numbers of them. They're like the 3-inch square LED lights you can buy at Tractor Supply. And I mounted these up, and I'll show you right here. They're on the factory switch for the work lights that are already wired in when the tractor comes. I'm not exactly sure the price of the John Deere ones, but this was easy. I could pick it up. I picked it up and had it installed the same night and didn't have to wait on anything to be shipped. So I'm going to show you now how I wired them in. As far as mounting them, there's this bolt right here that holds the fuel tank on. Now this is the 2019 John Deere 3025e. I know some older models, the fuel tank was up in the engine compartment. But on, I think it's the 18 and up, the fuel tank's in the back. So there's this little bolt right here that holds the fuel tank on. I didn't have to do any modifications to the light. I literally removed the bolt, put it through the bracket, and bolted it back on, and then bolted the lights on. So as far as that, there's no modifications to that whatsoever other than just bolting it on there. All right, so as far as running these lights, you may have noticed on your tractor, you flip it to there, your headlights come on. And you flip it to there and nothing else would happen. Well, that is the work lights relay. So unless you have work lights wired in, that spot over there on the switch is not going to do anything. But that is what I'm going to show you how to tie into, so you can use your factory switch to turn on and off your rear work lights. All right, so now we get into the actual wiring. In the bottom of both ROPs, there is a wiring harness that's shoved up in the bottom because it's an open tube at the bottom. You pull that wiring harness out, get the tape off of it, and there is a purple wire in each one that's labeled left work lights and right work lights. So you get that out, those two wires, and there's little ends on them, and I literally just cut those ends off. I wasn't trying to match those factory ends. I just cut them off. I just needed the wires. Then what I do is I tracked, if you can see, I think it's this wiring harness right here that comes from the front up through and in here. And then it splits and goes down there, goes into the bottom of the roll bars. So you have to take all the wire, the electrical tape off those, and you can bring that purple wire back up through these wiring harnesses, and then you want to channel it over into the wire loom that comes up for your fuel gauge right here. So normally this wire loom comes up and just goes to here. But I brought that other wire up, and the one for the left-hand side of the tractor has enough wire. So these LED work lights come with this little waterproof connector. This one's connected to the lights, and this one's got some bare wires on it. What I did was run the wire for the left-hand side, run all the way up, and give me enough to actually tie this pigtail straight into that wire. I was able to tie into it and then just tape all this up good and remount it. And I did put one extra little, you can buy these at your big box stores, or like a little 3M thing that you can run a zip tie through. And I put one more right there. And that did my left-hand work lights right there. Didn't have to add any wire, anything to that side, and it was done. Now as far as the right-hand work light, I got the same connector over here. But now there's no wire loom that runs up the left-hand side like this one does. So I pulled the purple wire out of the bottom and brought it up and followed the wire loom out. And I had a piece of just little wire loom that I had, and I brought it up into that, secured that into the other wire loom that's back down in here, and you can't see it, and run it up, and it fell probably about 3 or 4 inches short of what I actually needed to run to this plug. I couldn't get any more out of it without leaving it out of wire loom and stuff, so I just run it up to here, and then I added a short little piece of wire in here with butt connector up here and here, heat shrinked, and then tied the right hand work light in. Then I added some more of these little stick-on tabs that you can zip tie. Added one there and there. I wanted a bolt-on wire loom holder like over there. The one I had didn't work. It was too big, so I just put one right here on the inside of the roll bars, and then come up right here where right below the connector, and added another one, and it served me well. There you go. There's the basis of how I added work lights to my 2019 John Deere 3025e. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, shoot me a comment, and I'll hopefully can answer them the best I can. I'm going to put links in the description to all the stuff I used, which was the work lights, some wire loom, and those little zip tied tabs I used. Very easy project, maybe taking me an hour. The biggest part was undoing the wire looms. There are a couple little, they're almost like zip ties, but they're locked into the frame, and you have to pop them open to get that wire loom out, to be able to open it up and get that wire out. Some of those are in little tricky spots. You have to crawl up under the tractor and get to them, but you should be able to do this project within an hour, easy. And these tractors come with no factory lights on the back. They got headlights on the front, great going forward, but if you're doing anything at night, you need to be able to see out the back, and this is a quick and easy fix to being able to see out the back. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button and click the notification bell for future videos. Thank you, and have a blessed day.